Hey, it's Angie.
And Becky.
And I'm with News OK, and Becky is our food columnist for the Oklahoman. She's our recipe for health food columnist, so she does all the healthy, fun stuff. Now, this is something fun. It's simple, fun, white chicken enchiladas with roasted red peppers. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh.
And it is delicious and so quick and easy to make, Angie.
Great.
Let me show you what we've done. We have started, I have 4 ounces of the reduced fat cream cheese here. And it's helpful if you let that get to room temperature. It's just a little bit easier to mix. We have 1 tablespoon of skim milk. And then cumin to season it. And I'm going to begin by just mixing this just a little here. And we're going to add shredded chicken to this. However, cooked, of course. You could use shredded turkey. You could use lean ground round if you wanted to. So you could do other things, but I like the chicken in this. And if you want to go ahead and add it, that is great. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that smells good. That
Doesn't
cumin.
it?
It's nice.
Okay, I'm going to just keep mixing this here a bit. And now there we go. Yeah, there. Okay. Now then, we are going to switch bowls. We're going to come over to this bowl. I've already got the 1 can of the condensed 98% fat-free cream of chicken soup in here. And we're going to add to that a reduced fat. This is not the fat-free, but it's the reduced fat sour cream. We have 1 cup measured in our container. It actually holds 2 cups, but we've got 1 cup measured in there. And we're going to add our skim milk. Let you pour that in if you want to. Go right ahead. And our jalapenos. We have 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh jalapenos. One of the things that I want to be sure and mention is that when you take a jalapeno, wash it real well, cut it in half, and take the seeds out before, of course, you dice it or chop it. But you must be very careful to wash your hands as soon as you finish with that and not touch your eyes or touch your face.
Stings.
Because, it can burn.
I bet.
So we have our 2 tablespoons of jalapenos. And, of course, people could use more or less if they wanted to. And then we have our cayenne pepper. Just a little bit here. And there you go. And we are going to go ahead and fold in, here in just 1 minute, our chopped green pepper. We'll reserve just a little bit for garnish. And then we're going to use our red roasted peppers that I'm so excited to tell people about if they don't know about them. So wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're good. Okay. Angie, if you want to stir in most of the green pepper, just reserve about a tablespoon. There you go.
Is that good?
That's perfect. And then on the roasted red peppers, why don't you get the jar there? You can hold that up. This is because a lot of folks may not know how to find these. They you can get them diced or in the strips. And what you want to do, these were the strips, and I've diced them. And you're going to see brown places on there. That's actually where the peppers are roasted. And then you want to drain them on a paper towel before you put them in because they will bleed. And you'll get some color there. So I'm going to put most all of these, say just a little bit for garnish there. We'll fold this in. And then we're going to add about a cup of this mixture to our chicken mixture. So I've got a measuring cup here. And it doesn't have to be just exactly that. You don't have to be real careful, but about a cup.
See, and this is perfect. Everybody likes Mexican food.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
And it's so versatile because you can serve it as a meal. It's great for parties.
Definitely. Super Bowl's around this time, so this would be
great to serve for that.
Yes,
there you go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stir this in to mix this. And then we'll make our enchiladas. And today, we're using a combination, Angie, of the spinach enchiladas and the sun-dried tomatoes enchiladas.
And they're whole grain.
They are whole grain, and that's another way for people to get a little bit more fiber in their diet.
So see, it's still good. It's just substituting something that's even better for you.
That's exactly right, and that's one of the messages that we want to get across to our listeners. These are the larger tortillas, and we'll take a third of a cup of our chicken mixture. and put that in the middle of our tortilla.
Okay.
Spread this.
Spreads very easily.
It sure does. Very quick and easy to do. And then, Angie, what I'm going to do is cut this, and I like to do it on the diagonal.
Okay.
Before we cook them. It's a little bit easier to do it that way. I've sprayed this with a nonstick spray, and we're going to go ahead and put our enchiladas there, and let's do another one. And
you want to do the sun-dried?
there you go. That's perfect. And I just like to have the mixture in the colors. And but people, if they wanted to, of course, they could use all one or the other.
Okay. But yeah, it does. It gives a little variety.
It does. It just makes them festive. And if people had another flavor that they wanted to use instead, they could certainly do that.
Right, right.
Okay. And like I said, it doesn't matter that it's spread perfectly evenly. You just want to get it to where, because when it's rolled up, it's going to be
there we
even
go.
enough. There we go. All right. And we'll
stubborn.
do this one this way. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of a rough edge. You want to always put the seam side down when you are putting these together.
Okay. And you make it look so easy.
Well, it really is easy,
right.
Angie. And they're quick. And, this is something that is a great way to even let children help you in the kitchen.
There you go.
Because children can do something like this to help
That's true.
fix food. And it's a good way to be able to teach about healthy nutrition principles.
There we go. You still have good food and healthy. Okay, so we are ready for the topping now. This is kind of a soup mixture.
This is our 98% fat-free cream of chicken soup mixture that we started with. We're going to just spoon this over our enchiladas.
It's going to be good.
Well, they are just delicious. And we'll pop these in the oven. We're going to bake them at 350 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes until they're completely heated through.
Okay.
And so let's put these in the oven.
That is not bad. That's nice and efficient.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is our yummy final product. Tell us about this.
Yes, it is. Well, Angie, after we baked the enchiladas for 20, 30 minutes, we baked them about 25 minutes, we added a little bit of low-fat cheese.
On top.
And just on top. And we just left it in until it melted. About 3 to 4 or 5 minutes is all that it takes. And then
so good.
Doesn't it? We garnish this with a few of our reserved roasted red peppers and we've got some green onion, and then I put a little bit of cilantro with it too, just as a garnish. I think that looks pretty, and it goes with the theme.
And you can see the sun-dried and the spinach wrap both. So they're healthy, they're good for you, and they're yummy. So
that's fun to eat.
So it would be great at any time of the year, but especially because they're nice and warm, something wonderful for a party, or even just for your own lunch or dinner. Oh, Becky, thank you so much for this recipe. Check out the Oklahoman in the Life section for the Recipe for Health food column by Becky Varner, and she will have this wonderful recipe in there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angie.